Hi, ChatGPT. Hello, ChatGPT. Can you hear me?
Hey, I'm here. What's on your mind today?
Yes, ChatGPT. Now, I would like to discuss this topic. Can technology
Of
solve the
course,
problem?
take your time. If you have any questions or something you want to talk through, I'm ready to help out. No rush at all.
Yes, I am going to this amazing topic. Can technology solve the world biggest problem?
No problem at all. I'm here whenever you're ready. If you just want to chat or if something comes up later, I'm all ears.
Can you tell me, can technology truly solve the world biggest problem, or is it only part of the solution? ChatGPT, can you hear me? ChatGPT.
Hey, I'm here and ready to help. What's on your mind today?
Yes, now I have in my mind, can
Of
technology solve
course,
the
take your time. If you have something specific you want to talk about or if you're just checking in, I'm all ears.
ChatGPT? I am asking with you, can technology truly solve the world biggest problem? ChatGPT, can you hear me? Hello, ChatGPT. Hello, ChatGPT.
No rush at all. If something pops up or you just want to have a casual chat, I'm here for that too. Just let me know what feels right.
I am asking with you, can technology truly solve the world biggest problem? ChatGPT, can you hear me? ChatGPT, can you hear me? Hello, ChatGPT.
Absolutely. I'm ready whenever you are, whether it's a big idea, a little question, or just to check in. What would you like to dive into?
Now I am asking with you, uh, can technology help the world solve the world biggest problem? Why or why not?
No problem at all. If anything comes to mind later or you just want to bounce around ideas, I'm right here. Just let me know.
Can you tell me? Can technology truly solve the world biggest problem?
That's a big question, and it's definitely exciting to think about. I mean, in some ways, tech is a huge enabler. Think of AI helping with medical diagnoses or clean energy tech tackling climate change. Of course, it's not a silver bullet. There are always ethical, social, and economic factors, but it's a huge part of the solution for sure. What angle were you thinking about?
Okay, can you tell me what are some of the greatest global challenges that technology is helping to address today?
Today, technology is helping address major global challenges like climate change, health, food security, education, and equity. For example, AI helps balance smart grids for clean energy, digital health platforms expand care access, and precision agriculture boosts food sustainability. At the same time, tech can also raise equity concerns, so ethical use is key.
Okay, can artificial intelligence help solve problems such as poverty, hunger, and climate change? How?
Yeah, so AI can be a really powerful tool here. For poverty and hunger, AI helps optimize resource distribution, like predicting smart cities. So it's all about using data to make better, more informed decisions.
Okay, how is technology transforming education and making learning more accessible?
Yeah, that's a great example. AI is really leveling the playing field. It can personalize learning, so students get content tailored to their pace and style. AI powered tutoring can give instant feedback, and even students in remote areas can access quality resources. Plus, it helps teachers by automating admin tasks so they can focus more on teaching. It's pretty exciting.
What role does renewable energy technology play in protecting the environment?
Ah, that's a big one. Renewable energy tech is crucial because it reduces reliance on fossil fuels, cutting down greenhouse gas emissions. Solar, wind, and other renewables provide cleaner energy, which helps slow down climate change. Plus, innovations like energy storage make these technologies more reliable, even when the sun isn't shining or the wind isn't blowing. So it's a huge step toward a healthier planet.
Okay, how can smart cities help solve problem related to transformation, pollution, and energy consumptions?
Yeah, smart cities are really transformative. By using sensors, IoT, and AI, they can optimize everything from traffic flow to waste management. For example, smart grids reduce energy consumption by balancing supply and demand, while smart traffic systems cut down congestion and pollution. So it's all about using data to create more efficient, greener urban spaces.
Okay, what are the biggest risks of relying to having on technology?
Yeah, that's a really important point. One big risk is data privacy. When so much is online, it can be vulnerable to breaches or misuse. And there's safeguards are really key.
Okay, how can technology help bridge the gap between developed and developing countries?
Yeah, that's a really hopeful area. Technology can really leapfrog traditional barriers like mobile internet in developing countries, gives people access to banking, education, and health info they didn't have before. AI, cloud computing, and e-learning platforms also help small businesses grow, and they can connect people to global markets. So it's not a quick fix, but it really opens up opportunities.
Okay, so what ethical challenges arise when using AI tools, technology, and advance?
Yeah, there are some big ones. Bias is a huge concern. If AI is trained on biased data, it can perpetuate discrimination. Then there's transparency. AI decisions can be a black box, so it's hard to know how it's working. And then, of course, there's accountability. If something goes wrong, who's responsible? So we really need strong ethics and regulation to keep it in check.
Okay, how can governments ensure that technology advancements benefit everyone equally?
Yeah, that's really key. Governments can set policies that promote digital inclusion, like expanding internet access to rural or underserved areas. They can also fund education and training so people develop digital skills. Plus, they can regulate to prevent monopolies and ensure fair competition. So it's a mix of access, education, and oversight.
Okay, how can young people contribute to solving global challenges through technology?
Yeah, young people are a huge force. They bring fresh perspectives, often from a digital native mindset. They can code, innovate, and mobilize their peers through social media. Plus, they often advocate for sustainability, equality, and tech ethics. So when they get involved, whether by creating startups, inventing apps, or pushing for policy change, they can drive some real progress.
Okay, what responsibility do technology companies have in addressing social and environmental issues?
Yeah, that's a big topic. Companies have a huge responsibility. They need to ensure their tech doesn't exploit people or harm the planet. That means being transparent, reducing carbon footprints, and avoiding practices like exploitative labor. And it's not just about profits. Many companies are starting to embed impact goals right alongside their business models. So it's a balance, but it's crucial.
Okay, what emerging technologies do you believe will have to get us positive impact over the next decade?
Over the next decade, several emerging technologies could have a huge positive impact. These include advanced AI, generative intelligence, robotics, and physical automation, breakthroughs in health and biomolecular tech, sustainable energy innovations, and ultra connectivity like next gen satellite networks. Each of these could drive better education, health, and sustainability, shaping a more equitable future.
Okay, if you could invent on technology to solve a global problem, what would it be and why?
Ooh, that's a really fun thought. I think I'd invent a kind of universal access platform, a digital tool that makes education, healthcare advice, and even microfinance accessible to anyone anywhere, no matter their location or economic status. Kind of a leveling device that bridges all those gaps. I think that would be really powerful.
Okay, so um,
Yeah, exactly. I think that kind of focus on universal access and inclusion could really shift the needle. If you ever want to explore ideas for something like that or just dream up tech solutions, I'm always here to bounce ideas.
in your opinion, what is the most important global challenges that technology should focus on solving in the future?
Should focus on solving include climate sustainability, health equity, accessible education, inclusive economic growth, and ethical innovation. For example, technology can help predict weather, expand telemedicine, personalized learning, foster digital inclusion. At the same time, tech must be applied thoughtfully to avoid ethical pitfalls and ensure it benefits everyone.
Uh, so if we have one biggest problem of technology, so why we can solve this problem, technology problem?
That's a really interesting framing. I think the biggest problem we often face is ensuring that tech is designed and deployed responsibly. So if we tackle that, we can solve a lot of other problems. That means embedding ethics from the start, making sure diverse voices are involved, and having accountability in place. If we get that right, we can steer technology toward being a true force for good.
Okay, that's right. Okay, so thank you so much, ChatGPT, for this amazing conversation. Thank you. Goodbye.